Hello, this is Earl Grey, and this is Murmel, our guinea pig. I thought I'd give you a bit of cute content, and it's loosely related to the theme of this video, because today I want to talk about natural science. But of course, I can appease you, we have nothing evil in mind with our guinea pigs. There's a second one too that was hidden in the guinea pig house. Today I want to talk about some comics that deal with natural science. And the idea gave me this book, Neurocomic, by two neuroscientists, Dr.Matteo Farinella and Dr.Hana Ross. I mean, if you look at this book, it has to be love at first sight, especially for one who loves the look of old books and especially old science books. And Nobrow did a fantastic job in packaging this comic here. That is, on the first glance, this comic is, the drawing style is very minimalistic. And a bit, not in a bad sense, amateurish. These neuroscientists, it's not clear who drew this, and who wrote this. Maybe they teamed up, don't know. But whoever drew this, it's surely not his or her profession. Oh, I said Hans Ross. No, it's Hana Ross. That's a woman and a man. Seems so. And being a biologist by myself, I'm quite fond of comics who try to explain science in this medium. And the two of them did a very fine job in explaining the facts of neurobiology, how neurons are connected, how the electrophysically functions, and most of all, how science history managed to figure out all the stuff we know today about our brain and our neuron cells. It really shows the insights of the authors and a great surreal fantasy on the other hand, and a love for the medium. Nobrow is a fantastic publisher. And maybe you want to watch my video about the Nobrow magazines I did some months ago. Classic stuff here are the comics from Larry Gonick, The History of the Universe. Published way back then in Germany by one Volksverlag. And yeah, these are actually two quite thin European style volumes, oversized, doesn't fit here. Okay, and looks quite cartoony, a bit like a children's book, But let me tell you, the natural facts about evolution that are the history of life in one picture. Cool, huh? But let me tell you, it looks like a children's book. The Big Bang. It looks like a children's book for the third time. But the facts of the natural facts, the scientific facts, are very well represented here. As to agree that way back then in university, our tutor recommended this book to our students. As to my wife and to myself, and we both, I guess we both bought it back then. We weren't together back then, but hey, that's how life goes. And that's how life goes here. You see the most funny depiction of mitosis and sex that you can imagine, and here all have sex and are fond of it. It's a comic book on the one hand, and a very funny book, and on the other hand it really deals with all those science issues of natural history, the history of our planet. In Germany, these books are all over the place. You find them, I guess, still in the second-hand book bins. Although the book was from 1980, maybe you can grab them in all over the world. Don't know. I think here it was simply just a silly big edition. So many books that they can't be sold them back in the day, and so they are still available until now. But it has nothing to do with bad quality or something. It's maybe a bit nostalgia for me, since I own this book so long and recommend it to my pupils, and sometimes copied some pages out of it for my lessons, for my teaching. Love it, like it. There was a second volume that was not so great like the first one, still very good, that deals with the rise of man and all the rise of man and cultural history, if you want. So it doesn't fit too much into this video, and here are two books, newer books done by Jens Harder, Alpha and Beta, but I think I'll discuss them in a second video. So, thanks for listening and watching. Goodbye.